What is the number one most important saturation level in your soil? It's not calcium or potassium. The guys understand this, kind of remove their bottleneck to yield on soybeans. Highest yielding bean guys I know have this figured out. So what is it? Like I said, it's not your calcium base saturation. That's nice to have, not the most important thing. It's not your potassium base saturation. Again, I know some guys are saying you got to build it to such and such a number, and why. I get it. But one, that's expensive. Two, still not the most important thing. What the heck is it? Well, think about how yield works in soybeans. Every bushel of beans takes about 5, I think it's closer to 4.7. Let's call it 5 pounds of nitrogen. Now, where does that come from? Bradyrhizobia in the soil. So these microbes making nitrogen available for the bean plant. But here's the problem not enough guys are talking about. Yes, it takes, call it 5 pounds of N to make a bushel of beans. But what else does it need? Carbon. You need 5 pounds of carbon for every pound of nitrogen. So get this, you're trying to raise some 100 bushel soybeans. What do we need? Okay, think about the nitrogen needs. 500 pounds of nitrogen, 2,500 pounds of carbon. So the most important saturation number in your soil is this. Your available carbon relative to your CEC, to how heavy your dirt is. When I say available carbon, I don't mean organic matter. I mean something called WEOC, water extractable organic carbon. The higher your WEOC, the higher your soybean yield. It's as much as a 90% correlation yield on soybeans. That probably sounds crazy, but the data, it's there. I've seen it. You want to improve your soybean yield? Improve WEOC. And hey, by the way, if you or maybe a neighbor you know, they might be knocking out some phenomenal corn, 260, 280 bushel corn, but they're kind of stuck on their bean yields. 55, 60 bushel beans. They don't understand why, no matter what they try, why they can't get their beans to produce. I talked to farmer after farmer in that situation. There's a couple things it could be. First thing I check, it's usually WEOC. Their carbon saturation. What's their WEOC relative to their CEC? And you don't know it unless you measure it. If you have questions, hit me up. It's important to know.